This is my RX28SE, is it SE? Yeah, SE, my mod car with the GL5500 motor. This is for the locals, by the way, the video. In case you're wondering what the setup is for the last layout on Saturday. This is the car that I ran, and the tires. I am running the 20mm rims with KS11. Shoot, I forgot. It's the soft one. KS1134. This is the 1134 in the front, and in the back I have the Marka 15s. The pinion, I'm running 13 pinion. Blinky mode. Ride height is 1.9, 1.7, and it's the steel frame, carbon fiber rear. This is the Gen 1. Maybe I should weigh it. Just oh, you know what? I know I get asked a lot about the wheel diameter, so I got the caliper out. Let's measure it. There you go, 22.929. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but on the track it's good, so that's what I'm running. 22.85. The back, I have it at 24.8. There you go. I haven't done anything to the car after the race. I still need to do the ride height and all that, but let me get a weighing scale. 0, okay, there's the car, the battery I used, the clips, and where's the body? And the body. And that's the weight of the car. Oh, you can't even see it. Hang on. The weight of the car is 168.8. I have weight on this car here. I think this is 3 grams. And I also have weight under the receiver and the speed control. I think that's 6 grams. Yeah. So I don't know if that's light or if that's heavy, but that's the car. It works. That's actually like the setup similar, I think, or maybe the same setup. It's the one I ran at the PN regionals. I can't remember anymore, but yeah. Yeah, the car's good. Especially towards the A3, the car felt a lot better. I did change the pinion. That's what I did. So what was happening in A1, every time I would make a left turn, the car wants to whip. Like when I make a left turn, the back end of the car would just whip, right? So that's during A1. So what I had to do while driving is not even move the throttle close to neutral. Not in neutral position, but I can't do it close to neutral position, or else the back end would lock up. So at the time, I thought my car was tweaked on one side. But anyway, I was struggling a little bit on driving this car. A2, I thought it was tweaked, so I changed the check for tweak. It wasn't tweaked. I changed the rear tires. Then I ran it in A2. The car was still doing the same thing. It was still whipping even with the brand new tires in the back, which was this one. It's kind of worn a little bit, but I'm not sure what was happening. It was still whipping around. So after that, during the break, and since one of my car broke, I had enough time to work on my all-wheel drive, work on my mod car. What I did was I checked, for tweak, check the tires if they're folding, and I found out that the pinion was worn out. I flipped it. So this was the worn out side, and this is the one I used in A3 on Saturday. And when I flipped it, the car just got a lot quieter. It was pretty quiet actually, but when I flipped it, it got like really, really quiet, like there's oil in there. And that was it. When I let off the throttle, now it's just coasting. Before, when I let off a little bit, not to neutral position, but when I let off close to neutral position, the back end would, I guess there's a drag, so it would lock up, and it would whip, right? And however, it was only left turn. The right turn wasn't doing that. Anyway, after flipping that pinion, it's gone. And in A3, I can actually push the car. This car in A3 fast lap was 722, but during the race, the practice and the qualifier, I think the car did 7.15, and I did few 7.1s. But yeah, it's I think that this car can, I really think this car can break into the 6.9, but that means I have to spend time on the track and chase the front tires and the front setup, but I'm not gonna do that because that's a lot of time. I just want to drive my 3500, so that's what I'm gonna do. In this one, I'm probably not gonna do any maintenance. I'm just gonna keep it as is. This way I know not to touch it, not to drive the car is what I want to not do with this one, because it's a high maintenance car. I don't wanna play too much. I don't wanna play this car too much because it's a high maintenance. But yeah, I mean, it's not like an all-wheel drive, but it's still more maintenance than, let's say, my 3500 or the 25, especially the 2500. The 2500, man, that thing can just, that car, this one, just lasts forever. The tires, the pinion, the grease, you just keep driving it. But it's a little bit slow. So I like to play with the 3500 because it's, for me, I feel like it's the right speed for my driving. But anyway, there's the all-wheel drive. I mean, I keep saying all-wheel drive, but there's my mod car. Okay.